Okay, so posted the first video. Not super comfortable, but we'll just keep it going. So the only way we can get through it, right? We're just failing our way through it. So second video, made it home from the Swartzen show down in Eugene, and it was all right. There was not as many booths set up as I was hoping for. Kind of a hunter outdoorsman archery, but lots of boats, side by sides. I got to talk to my boys at Kudu Point. Awesome guys. First time I got to meet them in person. I've made a couple orders for them, but it was good to meet them. Good to talk to them. Picked up this sweet hat. But anyways, just got home. Thought maybe the next step after the intro might be to kind of run you through my archery gear setup. So here's what I have, and I'll kind of walk you through how I procured each item, and let me know what you think. So here's my archery case. Game plan gear, pretty awesome. It's got a separate spot for arrows, and then I'll flip it over here in just a minute, show you the other side. So I shoot Gold Tip Hunter XP 340 spine. Got them in kind of the Disco Inferno color, 4 fletch on a helical. Shooting 125 grain broadhead. This arrow isn't super heavy, so I was a little worried about kinetic energy. So I thought I would try out the 125 grain tip, and then I'll match it with my Kudu Point 125 grain broadhead. Let's go ahead and flip this baby over to the other side. Like I said, this bag's pretty sweet. It's got lots of pockets for my accessories and stuff. So I always keep my shooting gloves with me. Here in the Pacific Northwest in Oregon, shooting through the winter is cold. So I got my little pair of KUIU Peloton base layer gloves. Have a multi Allen wrench kit. It's got all the sizes you need for the bow. It's actually a Klein tool kit, but man, it's handy. It works great for I can just carry one tool. It's super easy to use for adjusting the bow. So I have extra rings for my sight that you'll see in a minute. My old sight that my bow came with, Apex 4-pin. Switched it out to a single pin, which I'll show you in just a second. Have my release in here, just a standard TrueFire release. Nothing fancy about it. Thinking about an upgrade. We'll see how that goes. In this pocket, I have my Vortec Ranger 1000 rangefinder. Usually have my binos in here. Right now they're out, but they go in there. Nice big pocket, fits for it. I have extra sight tapes for my single pin adjustable. Some scissors to trim up for when I need to change it. When I put on the new 125 grain broadhead or 125 grain field point, it switched up my tape, so I had to do some adjusting there. And I got some wax for my string. So now for the actual bow. So there she is. It is a 2015, I believe, carbon overdrive with Fast Eddy, Spot Hog. It's actually, I keep saying single pin, but it's actually a single pin with a reference or a 2-pin, depending how you want to look at it. Tight spot quiver, Bee Stinger 8-inch stabilizer. Awesome bow. Basically, I got this bow. I decided I wanted to get into the archery game, and then I didn't want to buy something cheap that after 6 months of shooting, I was going to want more. So I found a guy that actually traded me this bow for an old pistol that I had. The guy was actually a Bowtech engineer, an ex-Bowtech engineer, and was moving on to his next job, and didn't want to take him with him to Idaho. So I got it for a pretty good deal. It's 28.5-inch draw length. They're 60-pound limbs. It shoots about 61-pound maxed out, brand new Bowtech strings on it, so it shoots a little over 60. But eventually I'll probably upgrade to a 70-pounder, but I think this is going to do what I need for now. I really like it. It's light. It's 3.3-pound bare bow. Awesome setup for packing in the backcountry like I'm planning on doing. But yeah, it's great. I love the tight spot quiver. If you're gonna buy a quiver, don't waste your money on the rest of them. Get a tight spot. It's light. It doesn't change the balance. It holds everything tight. Super adjustable. Vapor trail, limb driver, rest. Just a great setup. I've really liked it. I've had it sighted in a couple times and then adjusted with it, tweaked with it, switched over to the 4-fletch. That changed everything. But this sight, if you guys haven't messed with them at all, the Fast Eddie, boy, I don't know that there's a better sight out there. I heard that the Hogfather for spot hogs was to be a little bit better, but for the price point, I don't think you can beat this. And they just came out with this 2-point reference, which is awesome because as you can see, there's 2 points on the sight. So now the top line is where the top pin is, and the bottom point is where the bottom pin is. Takes all the guessing out of it. Super fast adjustable. If I had a third hand, I'd show you how quickly it can move. But yeah, that's my setup. Overdrive cams, Bowtech, love it. Let me know what you think. That was my bow rig. Like I said, I've just kind of come up with things as I'm going. I got a great deal on the bow, got it on a trade. Found the Spot Hog site on sale online for a discounted price. Rangefinder found on Craigslist for a discounted price. And just kind of working our way through it. There's a lot that goes into this, a lot of options. You just got to try all of them. I mean, you just got to do your research and figure it out, and whatever works best for you is what works best. But this is what I found works best. I love that a lot of my products that I own are local. Bowtech is 40 minutes south of me in Eugene. Kudu is 20 minutes west of me in Philomath. Spot Hog is about 20 minutes south of me in Brownsville. And so, you know, that's important to me. Keep everything here local, keep the economy rolling, and just keep chasing it. So, signing off this time. We'll see you guys around the next. It'll probably be my overall gear setup. Hopefully I can get Joe in on this and get him to post a video. I keep trying to talk him into it. But until then, keep chasing it.